In 1994, Hollywood released a film so violent, so unhinged, it was blamed for real-life murders. Directed by Oliver Stone. Written by Quentin Tarantino. Banned in countries. Censored by studios. Feared by the media. But what if I told you they missed the real story behind it all? This is not just a movie breakdown. This is a deep dive into the most controversial love story ever filmed. Natural Born Killers wasn't just a film, it was a cultural explosion. Released in 1994 and instantly labeled as the most dangerous movie ever made. Starring Woody Harrelson, just breaking free from his sitcom roots. Juliette Lewis, raw and untamed as Mallory Knox. Robert Downey Jr., before Iron Man, twisted and manic as Wayne Gale. Tommy Lee Jones as the corrupt, explosive prison warden. And Tom Sizemore as a cop even sicker than the killers he's chasing. Directed by Oscar winner Oliver Stone. Based on a story by Quentin Tarantino, who later disowned it. But what made this movie cross the line? Why was it banned, even blamed for real-life crimes? And what happened to the actors after the camera stopped rolling? This is the untold truth of Natural Born Killers. Mickey and Mallory Knox are two lovers with dark pasts. After escaping their abusive families, they go on a violent killing spree across the American Southwest, leaving behind over 50 victims. But this isn't just about murder, it's about fame. The media turns them into twisted celebrities. A television reporter named Wayne Gale glorifies their crimes, making them pop culture icons. Meanwhile, a violent cop named Scagnetti is obsessed with catching them for his own ego. During a live television interview in prison, Mickey sparks a massive riot. He and Mallory fight their way out, killing guards, reporters, and even their so-called fans. They disappear into the wild, pregnant and on the run, leaving behind a trail of blood, chaos, and cameras still rolling. It wasn't just another Hollywood thriller. Natural Born Killers was blamed for real-life murders. Shortly after its release, the headlines exploded. Teenagers across America mimicked Mickey and Mallory's killing spree. Courts linked the film to the Columbine shooters. They even nicknamed their plan NBK. In France and Australia, it was pulled from shelves after copycat crimes turned bloody. The violence wasn't just on screen, it was leaking into reality. Critics said the film glorified mass murder, made it cool. Even director Oliver Stone admitted, "We tapped into something primal, something dangerous." Countries like Ireland and the Philippines banned it outright. In the UK, it was delayed for years. Even Warner Brothers had to censor it, cutting 4 full minutes to avoid an NC-17 rating. And Quentin Tarantino? He publicly disowned the movie. He said, quote, "If you like my work, don't watch that. Ing movie." But what about the cast? What happened after they touched this fire? Woody Harrelson. He shocked audiences, breaking his sitcom image from Cheers and diving headfirst into madness. Critics were divided, but Woody earned massive respect. Today, he's a 3-time Oscar nominee. But Natural Born Killers? It remains his most controversial performance. Juliette Lewis. At just 21, she gave a fearless performance that stunned Hollywood. But behind the scenes, she struggled with addiction. After Killers, she left Hollywood for rehab and came back with a vengeance, later earning Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. Robert Downey Jr. Before he was Iron Man, he was Wayne Gale, the twisted television host who bled for ratings. Just months later, Downey spiraled into addiction and arrests. But the irony? He rose again, becoming one of the highest-paid actors in the world. Tom Sizemore. His role as the violent cop mirrored his own demons. After Natural-Born Killers, his life unraveled drug charges, assault allegations, and rehab stints. He passed away in 2023, aged 61. A tragic end for a man whose real life felt like a Stone film. Tommy Lee Jones, the Warden from Hell. Already an Oscar winner, he came out of Killers clean, and went on to even bigger hits like Men in Black and The Fugitive. Natural-Born Killers wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural grenade, and its explosion is still felt today. From copycat crimes to destroyed careers, it blurred the line between Hollywood fiction and real-life horror. But that's just the beginning, because next, we dive into the biggest on-set mistakes and hidden scandals made by Hollywood legends, from unscripted breakdowns to scenes that nearly killed actors in real life. Subscribe now for more untold stories, banned movies, and the dark truths behind Hollywood's brightest lights. Smash the like button and tell us in the comments, was this film art or dangerous propaganda? This is not just cinema. This is the truth they tried to bury.